Josh Raven here with the Daily Dot, joined by KioShiMa from Faze, coming off the back of a tie against Fnatic. Must be a pretty good result for you guys. Now you take a 3-1 into day 2. You must be happy with the day. How are you feeling about the results today, and especially against Fnatic?
We actually feel good about it, except how cobblestone. It's like a disaster, but we managed to bounce back on the Mirage, so that's a good point for our team. And that's kind of good. Starting with a 3-1 first day, what can you expect? It's kind of good.
Obviously, we do have to talk about the 16-0. I believe it's the first one of E-League so far. Sorry to bring that back up, but what happened for you guys in that game? Obviously, you showed in Game 2 that you could come back and play them, but on Map 1 it seems to just fall apart. So in your mind, what was going on?
I don't know what happened. No one had enough energy, I guess. We didn't have enough energy, we're getting out-aimed. If you don't win a duel, you're never going to win a game. They were killing us before we were killing them, so it was impossible to win.
And what did it take for you guys to kind of mentally reset? You know, was it a particular player or coach or anything that was said between games to bring you guys back into the right mindset?
The main point is like forget the map, forget what happened. The 16-0 never happened. It's a new map, first map, Mirage. Let's go, boys. That's what happened.
All right, well, 3-1 obviously means you're in a pretty good standing for tomorrow. You'll be facing TSM, I believe, and I don't think that's a team you've ever played against before, is it?
We never played them.
A bit of a wild card, not really sure what to expect from them. They've got Cadian even standing in. What are you expecting from them? Are you confident going against them tomorrow?
We're feeling confident facing them. I don't think we're going to lose against them. Impossible.
Impossible, wow,
Impossible.
Very strong words. And so, out of all the teams in the group, we're looking very far ahead. Now, you've pretty much secured a good seed, at least for the semi-finals. First or second, it should be. Are there any of the teams left in the group that you're particularly wanting to avoid? For example, you did beat Dignitas. Would you rather play TSM over Dignitas, or you're not really bothered? You just want to perhaps avoid Fnatic?
I don't really. Doesn't really matter. We can play Fnatic again. We can play TSM. We can play Dignitas. It's going to be the same mindset. If you want to be the best, you need to be the best. So it doesn't matter who we're going to face. We need to win. That's it.
Okay, and talking about Faze as a team, it's one where there's been a lot of ups and downs. I think it's safe to say in recent times, sometimes up, beating some of the best teams today against Fnatic, sometimes down, not playing quite where you should be, also today against Fnatic. So what do you think is important for you guys to keep consistent, to kind of keep that level of performance that you showed in Game 2 against Fnatic today? What do you think is required?
Just motivation and hit house shots. We missed everything on the first game, so that happened sometime. Unfortunately, everyone was missing the shots. That shouldn't happen in the team. Everyone was down, so I guess we just need some motivation in the team, and then I guess we can play really good, and we showed that on Mirage against Fnatic.
Okay, and talking about you finally, not so recently, but a while ago, obviously left Envious after, I believe it was Katowice.
Yeah.
And now joining Faze. Do you think your mental game is stronger now? Do you think your whole game is stronger? Are you happier playing in Faze? And what is the difference between lining up for Faze instead of Envious, and why is this suiting you better, apparently?
The playstyle is really different. In Envy, it was more structured. You have to do something instead of in Faze. You kind of do what you want. We'll let the players just express themselves. They play their game, and that's what happened. It's kind of working at the moment. We're still trying to find a good play style for us, because it's hard to have something that's gonna fit all the players. So we're trying to find something that's gonna be good, and I think we're in a good way.
And what about your role in the team? Because in Envious there was a lot of discussion, like what role do you play in the team? Are you the support player? Are you the entry fragger? Are you doing this or that or what else? Have you kind of nailed down what your role is and what you would prefer to be doing within the team?
In Faze is really different. We don't have any roles. Everyone is playing. It's kind of volatile. Everyone do what is needed in that round. No one cares if you have to go first. If you have to go to entry fragger, he's going to do it. No one's going to complain about it. So it's kind of a good mentality to do this. No one's afraid of dying, and that's good. So we're still trying to, as I said, we're trying to look for a playstyle that feed us, since we don't have any roles. So we need to find something good for us.